Let's queue up for some beat downs. Right now I'm 8-3. I want to make it into the playoffs. I need another win. I gotta go down and at least make it in, man. Hopefully I can kick the door down. I felt like I was getting more of a raw deal these past couple games, especially the one I had when I had Kansas State. I don't know what was going on. But yeah, we gonna get it in and whatever, man. I gotta make some better play calls too. So give me a second, get this thing queued up, and I'm gonna let the music play because this ain't monetized, so I don't care. Let's get busy.
Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Nigga's mine. Don't ask me about my ex. Let's just pretend that nigga.
And the Hawkeyes will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball. Out to the 25-yard line. He wants to change this route. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Going right to work up top. Quickly to the tight end. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Tough linebackers getting after quarterbacks. The Huskers have a rich tradition of that.
Yeah, and you think about the black shirts, and you hear that if you're a Nebraska fan, you know exactly what that means. Guys that are different, guys that see it, that hunt it, that go get the football like this guy just did.
Got rid of it just in time. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll give it to Johnson. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Huskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the tight end. To the ground with the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking to throw, it's Raiola. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Snagged in the middle. It's Key. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Husker.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. Looking to scramble. Finds his man, it's Johnson. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They'll try to get outside. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Well, short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Used the play fake, now to throw. Moving out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Going to the ground. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Fires to the big fella. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Motion from the wide receiver. Running back searching for a hole. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. When you're called Corn Huskers, you're like a big red thrashing machine, and you're going to get it done on the ground.
Just going to chew up the ground yards, just going to eat you up, play physical, be different. And that's what Nebraska fans want. Throw back to the old days, the glory days, and they want some of that here in this recent history.
1st and 10 coming up. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Under fire. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Nelson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the 1st, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Key. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Now the play fake.
Oh, my Lord.
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Keeps looking downfield. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Raiola.
Good D.
Slings it downfield. Working on the right. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as
Man,
you
he
break
put
the
that
pocket,
motherfucking ball right where I needed it, too. That was crazy.
That might come up, but those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Motion from the back. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Barney. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. Fires to the wideout. Wait to the left. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. This will likely be the last play of the half. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking for the score. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
What?
Cornhuskers were moving away to start the second half.
What?
Where? Look at you.
You know where he is.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball for
Breaks into the open. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
And the Hawkeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. At the 35, he's loose. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch?
Well, the offense is humming now, and you're seeing they can generate explosive plays in a variety of ways. They had the big run on the previous play. That time they're able to take a shot. Everything they're dialing up right now is working beautifully.
Power football with the run. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Still on his feet. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This crowd knows when to bring it. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Hawkeye! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Moves around to clear up the vision. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Dropping back, it's Raiola. He rifles one deep down the right side.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Making side adjustments here. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The corners are walked up tight. The pitch to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's got it! Touchdown, Iowa! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barney. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Key. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
Wants to go up top on first down. On the run, fires downfield. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Second down, he'll throw it. He unleashes a long one. And he reels it in inside the 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Here comes the heat. Trying to set up the screen. There he goes. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. Into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
Oh, and the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Wants to keep it in the air. Rushes on him. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. This is exactly what we expected. Blow for blow, trading punches, just like 2 elite teams should.
Yep, and great players have to make great plays in big moments, right? Step up, break a tackle, do something spectacular, and that's what the young man just did.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Leaves it with the running back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Oh, better look out. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Hawkeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Red pass, it's complete. Turning it on. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
The Hawkeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And that's a good job by this defense. The 2-minute situations can be tough, especially communicating, and you know they want to push the ball down the field, but a lot of times it's towards the sidelines. They protect the middle of the field, play great defense all across the board.
He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And they decide to trot out the kicker. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Celebration is wild on the sidelines as they've taken the lead in the final seconds. That last field goal gave them a 3-point lead. Now to see if they can cover the kickoff and keep them out of field goal range. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the rankings and you take the records and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Gamecocks will put total leather and will get started. A rather underwhelming start as the kickoff. of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense in an empty set. Dropping back, it's Raiola. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go back to the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Turning on the Jets. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Firing to the right, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Quick completion on the out route. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Bennett.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route. It's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field, but really nice awareness by him, making the catch, coming up with a big play.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To throw, it's Sellers. Bag's got it.
Ooh, sit there and wait for him.
And they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
That stupid shit.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
It's magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And it's no good, and they miss an opportunity to tie. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Key. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. He saw man coverage, and the idea, just get it to my receiver as quickly as I can and let him work, David.
See man and see the cushion and see the guy backed up a little bit. Now I know I can get it to him right now and get a positive gain.
Got it in the middle. It's Barney. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Raiola. Fires to the wideout.
Good D.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
The short hands, it's Hunter. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to run for it. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Grab near the marker, it's Nelson. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14.
That wasn't the best decision.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up,
I thought that corner was sitting lower.
By the fourth quarter.
And the Huskers will snap it on first and 10. Quarterback making checks. Now from inside the red zone. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. From go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. He goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Powers through the defender. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
I'll tell you what, when those little guys make those physical plays like that, it kind of jacks everybody up in the huddle because it's usually the guy breaking ankles, but he's like breaking tackles. Now he's giving you some serious energy.
Trying play action. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout.
Not even trying to block him, just rubbing his body against him. Come on, man, that dumbass animation, man.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down.
You were fucking trying.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
That's a tough place to be if you're the quarterback, too. On fourth down, the defense dials up the blitz, and you just feel the pocket constricting around you. It's like a black hole. There's just
let him right in.
It's hard to see receivers downfield. It's hard to step up, and on that play, you're helpless, and you know that you're losing possession.
Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. To the air, it's Sellers. It's complete to the left. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Dances away. He'll take another shot here. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Well, the safety did a great job staying back in that cover 2 look. He's got basically that half of the field. He's reading the quarterback's eyes, and he knows where he's going with it. He was able to make a jump on the ball and end up picking it off.
Gonna run it. It's I.
Come on, man. They gotta fix that, man. Come on, man.
Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Fuck is that?
Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
Not at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to be.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake.
Come the fuck on.
Too much. They get it at the 15. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Oh my God.
Will bring up 4th down.
The fuck? Well, come on, man.
They tried to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
The Huskers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Good timing on the quick out. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body.
Throws toward the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. But
Dog, yo.
Positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just
I'm ahead of him.
On that last play, you could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of a defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
One more snap coming before halftime. To the air, it's Raiola. Now adjusting.
Yo, what are y'all doing?
Receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. The Cornhuskers will kick it away to crank up the second half. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got him there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
That is the exact energy they talked about at halftime. Like coming out with right now for this defense. You're trailing, but it's a close game. It's a one-possession game. Come out and set the tone. That's exactly what they did, forcing the punt on the first drive.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Throws for the tight end. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Give to the running back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at 40.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, it's Raiola.
Get the fuck out of it. Like,
And the third down pass is incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Working that left side. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
The fuck on, man.
The handoff to Johnson. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Snags it. Touchdown, Huskers. And that one will give them the lead.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
Snapped it in the shotgun. Looking to convert the two, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Sellers. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He is going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
He's not afraid to go deep. It's caught. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
You slower than him so you get burnt. He do a comeback, you behind him.
Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Calls his own number. Fights off the defender.
Come the fuck.
Pick up on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this defense so far.
Throws to the back. Complete.
And caught it. Get the fuck out of here.
Just a bit short. It'll bring up 4th down from the 43. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, South Carolina! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Back to throw, it's Sellers. The quick out. He gets it into the end zone. The two-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Looking to throw on first down. He wants to go deep. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive game right away.
Pressure coming.
Throw the ball away.
Coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And the Huskers now with a long way.
All these fucking sacks.
Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on.
Physical and pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Look at that dumbass shit. Throw it all high, stop his stride.
To the 34-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple short
Open by
throws,
3 billion
just trying to
miles.
suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
That's reeled in. It's Hunter. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. They'll run play action.
Fuck. My fucking God. Yo.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Under fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hunter. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And that was a play they absolutely had to have. Fourth down, down by one possession. You've got to find a way. Someone's got to step up and make a play, and they did it right there. That is going to be huge for their confidence.
In the red area, it's Johnson. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass, it's Raiola. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down one late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for two? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player?
I don't trust my O-line.
Even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock.
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And the extra point ties the game in the fourth. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to get behind the defense.
Yo! What the f... Yo! Why is his back turned?
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go. The football had time.
You're ahead of him.
Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. This is a designed run. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Here's an open space downfield. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Nice move there. Oh, no, the ball popped out. And
Oh my God! God damn!
must be riveted to your ribcage. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
And the Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. They want to run this quarterback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This quarterback part of their running game. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. No good. Field goal attempt is no good. It is a devastating blow to not come away with points here in overtime. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they... their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Quickly complete. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short game.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think that.
Lets it fly deep downfield.
Oh my God! It's always something dumb. Like, what's he diving for?
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just
dude, stop! What's why?
A step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Interesting decision here as they'll go ahead and go for 2. The snap sets up the throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover.
Yo. Come on, get the fuck out, man.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Raiola.
Come the fuck on.
Some physical pass defense.
They say pressure bust pipes. This quarterback can attest to it. Goodness gracious. They're getting after him all day. There's a reason they're behind. Pressure the quarterback goes a long way to getting the done.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Complete to the right. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
It'll be a draw. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense trying to catch him off guard a little bit, running that draw play, but the defense wasn't fooled. Everybody stayed in their lane, and they're able to get the tackle for loss.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. down. They'll go to the air. He's got it. Touchdown.
Fucking go, man.
Got it in the end zone for the tie, and they can win it with the extra point.
And how about that?
Fuck, I've been getting rocked all game. God damn.
Ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense.
That dumbass one play, man. That quarterback sneak to the outside, man. Fuck that.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs
Man, that shit was pissing me off.
Scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know.
Clutch, throw, and catch, boy.
And when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack
Clutch, throw, and
Jesse Palmer,
catch.
I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
And then this was a good one. Oh, it don't have it as a reviewable play. At least they blocked. I said double team him. It just doesn't listen. It just do whatever it wants. Running back supposed to slide over there. You're not supposed to slide to the side I can see. You supposed to slide to the blind side. You supposed to slide over there. That's, first of all, that's common sense. You're even lined up over there. But you supposed to line up on the side that's my blind side. Especially knowing I got 7 sacks. I've been hit all these times. Look, they was playing inside technique too. Look, all of them. All of them was inside. Except my man. Well, no, my man was inside too. Up, but his route's outside. Up. Sorry, guy. Oh, I apologize, my friend. Oh, and he reaches it over the pylon. There we go. Man. That was nerve-wracking as hell, man. I gotta cut this off for a second. There ain't no way I can go through another one of these right now. It was getting on my nerves, man. It was on my nerves. I need a